Good morning, friends. It is a little before 9 this morning and we are coming out to the garden. I have a lot planned today in my garden. I'm going to be pulling out some plants, saving some seeds, and then hopefully, if time allows, I plan to go to a couple of nurseries because I did not start any plants indoors, and I definitely want to get some plants going for fall. I'm gonna clean out this bed here. I'm taking everything but the pepper plants out. And I'm going to go ahead, take up the marigolds, save some of the seeds. I'm gonna take up the zinnias, and just get everything cleaned up and ready for some fall planting. So that's the plan. Let's get to it. In case you don't know how to save seeds from a marigold, what I've done is I have clipped off some of these dried up buds, and I'm going to show you how to get the seeds. Okay, so here's my marigold. I just cut it way back, but you can see there are still some dried buds on here. These have all dried up. Now, I will probably let these hang out a bit longer before I take the seeds out, just to make sure that they're really good and dry. But just for the sake of posterity, I'm gonna show you what you do. You can see that it's dried up, and you've got some remnants here of the flower. This is where the petals were. If you pull these out of the pod, there are your beautiful seeds. Isn't that awesome? That's amazing to me. I mean, I don't know how many seeds are here, probably 20, 25, 30, somewhere around there. So basically, one little pod has enough to grow all of these plants, and one plant can get that big. That's amazing. Show you. I'm gonna find a flower head that's nice and dry. So here we go, right here. Okay, and if you gently pull the petals out, the seeds are located. It'll focus. The seeds are located at the base of the petals. So I'm gonna snip several of these, make sure that they're good and dry, and save them. And then hopefully next year I will have these beautiful zinnias. The green ones are Envy, and I'd have to go back and look to see what the pink ones are called. The one bush that I was really wanting to save from, I think Jack pulled them up. He didn't know I was going to save the seeds, so I don't blame him for that. I didn't vocalize my plans. But yeah, anyway, it's very simple. It's just knowing where to look, making sure that they're nice and dry before you save them. And I'm very excited. I'm cutting back anything that's hanging over the bed. If it hangs off the bed, that's fine, but not in the bed. front 2 beds cleaned up. I've got the flowers cut back or pulled up, one or the other. And all my other beds look pretty good except for my new green bean bed. The marigolds are choking some of them out, so I have to prune that one back. So let's go do it. See, this is where I planted scarlet runner beans. That's as far as they've gotten over the last few weeks. And again, I think it's just lack of rain and the heat. That is a butternut squash, and it's looking pretty good. I planted another butternut squash right there, but it didn't do well. My peppers and these tomatoes are still doing pretty good. I need to prune these back. But I've got more tomatoes coming on, amazingly. Look at this. Here I thought they were done, and then they come on some more. So we're just gonna keep letting those grow. And then these are the Egyptian walking onions that I planted. They're doing really well. These are the turnips. I've already thinned these out. So I'm just gonna let them go. You can see something's already getting the tops of them. I'm gonna have to look into getting that BT. And then here I planted carrots. They're slowly coming up, and again, I think it's just the heat. This one's doing really well. And I see some more that have come up, but they're just coming up really slowly. So the next bed I'm working on is over here. This is another planting of green beans that I've done, and they're actually looking pretty good. So I need to cut this back right here. As you can see, it is choking out some of the green beans. So we're gonna take care of that. All right. So I think I've done all I can do for now. I'm gonna go ahead and run, see about getting some fall plants, and come out later this evening when it cools off so I can plant and water. So that's what we're gonna do. It's hot out there, y'all. I think the high today is supposed to get up to like 96 or 97, something crazy like that. So I've come in, I've made myself a tall cup of electrolytes, because I'm like all shaky and hot and sweaty and dirty and filthy and gross. But while I'm cooling off, my gardener has garlic in his store, so I'm gonna get mine. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna plant the garlic, but I'm gonna plant some garlic and see what else he's got in this store. And if you want to make a purchase on the MI Gardener store, use my code TCW10 or my affiliate link in the description box, and you can save 10% on your purchase. Okay, so little update. Yesterday I ended up going to my Amish greenhouse that I like to go buy plants from. Drove the 40 minutes out there, and y'all, they were closed for the summer. I was kind of surprised. I thought they were open longer than that, but they weren't. Lesson learned. But I did stop at an Amish produce stand, and I got some pickled okra, and I got some Amish cheese bread. So I was like, I'm not leaving until I get something to go home. Anyway, so I still have some things out in the garden that I need to finish up, and then I'll just show you what I've got going on. Show you what I got going on here. this is just a couple of things that I've harvested. This is just a bucket of things to get seeds from, and I kept, those are the green, the Envy zinnias. I kept them separate from the pink ones so I would know which one's which. But anyway, I've got a big sunflower here that I'm gonna save the seeds from. I've got my marigolds and my pink zinnias down there. Okay, so this is my pepper and tomato bed, which they're doing really good. I'm really surprised that I've got another round of tomatoes coming up. So that's encouraging. But look at this pepper plant. It is absolutely loaded. These are the hot banana peppers. But yeah, my banana peppers, my pepper plants, all of them are doing really, really well right now. So right now I'm trying to decide whether or not to go ahead and just cut down the sunflowers, because I was gonna let these be trellises for these scarlet runner beans, and they're just not doing anything. I don't know. This is my second time trying to grow pole beans, and they're just not doing anything. And it could be that it may just be too dry. It may be that I've got them planted too close to the sunflowers. The roots might be competing. I really don't know. So I'm thinking about just cutting these down. I've got this all cleaned out. It looks really good. There's my one strawberry plant that I started from seed. I've got all of this open. I left this because it's still doing really well. I just cut it way back. Then I had planted a zucchini plant here, but it has not come up. This one did, so I'm just gonna let that one do its thing. I have some carrots that are trying to come up, and I think it's just from when we harvested a bunch of carrots before, and maybe we pulled the tops, but we didn't actually pull the carrots out, so their greens are just coming back up. So I'm probably gonna clean all that up and make room for something here. I'm thinking cabbage, broccoli, greens. I'm also thinking this might just be greens right here. We might make this our, do a little hoop situation, and then just do all greens here once those peppers, these peppers are, you would not believe how well these peppers are doing right now. These are going to be absolutely covered. There are blossoms and little bell peppers all over it, even way down here. I don't know if you can see that or not. And it's the same with the other two. So we're just gonna let them do their thing. I don't know what I'm gonna do here yet. So I have a nice pile of things to put in the compost bin. Okay, and my green beans here, I cut the marigold bush way back. So now I probably need to reseed right here. But all of these are doing really good. They have lots of blossoms. Hopefully they'll make it. But we are supposed to have near 100-degree temperatures this week. These are the turnips. They're doing really good. I've already thinned them out, but they're looking really good. These are my Egyptian walking onions. I've got carrots trying to come up over here. So that is the update on the garden. Whew, okay, so I'm back in. Got some water because it is hot out there. It's 10:30 and it's probably getting close to 90 degrees out there. But yeah, the only thing left to do as far as cleanup is I need to get all the stuff, all the plants and everything that I've pulled up and take them to the compost. So yeah, so now I just need to figure out what and when I'm going to plant everything else. Oh, and I didn't tell you, yesterday I got on the My Gardener website and I ordered some garlic to plant. So I need to decide where in the garden I'm going to plant those. Very, very excited. Love garlic. We use lots of it. So I can't wait to have some of that. I think I ordered 3 bulbs. So I will share that with you when they come in. If you are interested in purchasing some organic heirloom garlic for your garden, be sure to check out mygardener.com/store and then use my code at checkout, TCW10, and you'll save 10% on your purchase. So you definitely want to get them before they sell out. The Heat has soft neck and hard neck varieties to choose from, so be sure to do that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this garden cleanup and update, and until next time.